don't get any bigger than that.
Let the game, let it back bang. Let your nuts hang. Fell in love with this walk a flock of flame. Sliding, looking for the odds, baby, hiding. Never left the streets, baby, virus. Okay, you back. It's time to get dirty now. Trying to get back right. Play some good games. Like the foot in hand, cut in hand. What you doing up early this? Well, what you doing up early in the morning for you? At the 3. Yeah, I'm American. Wildlands. Sirens. What the fuck? Nothing. You ain't got no plans?
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi Stadium in Santa Clara. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one in the NFC, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the San Francisco 49ers.
Scootalicious. No, hell no. You know I can't play against somebody named like that. That's crazy.
Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Santa Clara.
Play chocolate like a saxophone. Leave it gone.
Jet sweep to start the drive. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Well, as a wideout, when you take that handoff and you're coming around the edge, you're expecting to see nothing but empty space in front of you. But if not...
well, things can go south in a hurry, and that's exactly what we saw on that play with a loss.
Where you going?
Purdy now on second down. Buying time to his left. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
Pressure comes and down.
Let's go.
The Eagles get there for the sack. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4.
Sound like Pakistan try to whack them in.
Team to come in and set the tone on defense.
Ready to
when we
blow
talked
it.
with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their value.
Walking down there in New York.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right.
Oh, my God.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
All right.
Touchdown, 49ers. Brandon Ayuk.
Yeah, 8-12.
7 yards. And the Niners decision
It's
to go
8-12.
for it pays off with 6 points. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game.
No. It's not. Not yet. At least.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 27. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That whole thing was thrown off track thanks to the defense of Fred Warner. Really nice play. Right back to Swift again on 2nd down. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. They need 2. Here's 3rd down.
No. Not yet. I want to.
Now Hurts going to shift him around a bit. They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Here's a handoff to Swift running left.
Outside.
And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down. And that one was relatively easy to...
Sometimes you get... Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Running right. This is Gainwell.
Let's go.
They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive continues. And they'll go right back to Gainwell here on 1st down.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Touchdown, Philadelphia. Kenneth Gainwell, 28 yards. Way now from moving out in front. Elliott good with a PAT. And they take the lead here at 7-6.
Appreciate that.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone.
Let's go.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time. Now, Charles, remember they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now
thank you. Let's go.
It's Nakobe
Don't try it no more.
And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
Nah, I'm playing somebody else. Online.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
Clock runs, less than a minute to go, and an entertaining first quarter of play. Right back to Swift again on 2nd down. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. 2 yards on the 1st down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the 2nd down carry.
Well, that's definitely not...
There's something wrong with this controller.
3rd down to keep the drive going. 9 to gain as the third. This is Swift on the counter, and this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3.
But forget knowing where the first down line was. His defense created their own line of scrimmage. They won every battle up front, and a lot of times that is one-on-one. And if you win your one-on-ones enough times, your defense is going to be pretty good. They had more people to the football and snuffed out the play.
Would have been right at about a 52-yard field goal try, but no, they are going to go for this thing on 4th down. Now before this 4th and 2 play comes to fruition, they're going to think about it and call a timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. So Hurts is off, and on comes Jake Elliott for the Eagle field goal. This will be kicked from 42. It's a 52-yard attempt.
Man, why it glitch me like that, man?
Won't get there. He left it just short.
I know y'all seen that. I know y'all seen that. That's crazy.
NFL kickers nowadays, they make things look so easy.
Yeah, y'all need to fix that.
About 2 out of 3. And this
That
is
shit
not
just
an easy
glitched the
kick.
fuck out of
20 years ago, you get where he was in
understand.
that 50 range, maybe a little over, and it's a big kick, but now we just, if they leave it short, you're like, whoa, what happened? And that's what we have here.
Yeah, you're right. 20 years ago, we were saying run some more plays and get closer. Now we think they're definitely within range, and you're exactly right. When it comes up short, there has to be something that went wrong because they have plenty of leg.
After one, a 1-point game, 7-6.
I figured that. Man, I know something ain't right. That shit just glitches out. That shit just glitched like crazy just then.
Extra bulk up front for 2nd and inches. 3 tight ends. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And McCaffrey
That's
going
crazy.
to pick up a Niners first down as he'll take this down inside the 45. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. From the 38 now, here's
They ain't never really done that on here.
Back to throw, Purdy. Forced out to his left.
Get the ball.
And it's picked up by the Eagles. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. And that play just looked a little helter-skelter from the start. And that's the risk as a quarterback. Once you take off with that football, you might fumble it. He did.
And he was going for the reward, which is gaining you.
About the risk.
Always lurking out there, someone always trying to get to the football. Try to find a place to cover up and slide and protect what you've earned.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. But what do you think? You get the ball off the turnover near the middle of the field. You take a shot here in the first play?
You know I'm big on that. I love when I have great field position. After
Take a little sack.
that might have a little bit off balance. I prefer to take a shot, but a lot of coaches will tell you, you only do it if you trust the guy who's got the football in his hands. Meaning, if it's not there, he won't force it downfield and maybe turn into an interception. He'll go to the check down, go to a second option, and go ahead and take the play that's in.
Let's go.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts.
Oh.
Throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make
I appreciate that. I need to create more videos. I haven't been on lately. But I've been trying to create some videos. I'm trying to come up with more content. I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna do. What's the next game that I'm gonna buy? Basically, that too. I'm trying to keep my screen interesting.
That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard.
Let's go.
Get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
And I'm also trying to play different games that normal people don't play.
Hurts. Eluding the pressure right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I can't get beat by nobody named Scootalicious. That ain't going to never happen.
Hurts sets up to throw it. He's going to get that to Swift underneath. Fights free at the 5. And the Eagles are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Now Hurts looking to change the play. Swift.
Let's go.
This one in for an Eagles touchdown. He had the option to hand that football off. I think it's safe to say that he made the right decision. That was a heck of a run.
It certainly was. And when you mentioned the option, most people think the quarterback's
Look at this shit, man. This shit here crazy,
you know, in the NFL,
bro.
that's usually not the recipe
Yeah,
for being
his shit.
around too long. So when you do keep it, it often surprises the heck out of a defense.
Elliott good.
Bye. God. I appreciate it. I really do. Hey, I don't care if you post it on your social. Try to, you know, I don't care. You know, hey, I just appreciate it. I'm trying to get to 500 subscribers, and then go from there. But I appreciate it though. I really do. And I wish you the best day today, and I hope you feel better.
This is the NFL on EA Sports as we join you from Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Jacksonville. Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Play action. It's Lawrence.
Oh.
By his tight end, Evan Ingram. And they work this well upfield across the 45. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Etienne up the middle. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 15 more yards there, and quickly another first down. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
They go play action with Lawrence. They'll let this go for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a fourth down. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
And this
no good.
There won't be online either. It's no good. Off to the right, and this will remain a scoreless game.
I'm about to say something that seems really obvious, but you hate to see your kicker miss on the opening drive because now you're starting to wonder what goes through his head. Is that going to affect him the rest of the game? Is he going to be able to bounce back? You want to show confidence later? What's going to go on with him right out of the gate with a miss?
Yeah, a chance to grab the 3-0 lead here at home. Instead, we remain scoreless. That's a heck of an effort from Josh Allen, getting in there defensively. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first. Here's Hurts to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
All the way.
Down the right sideline. Touchdown.
Let's go.
Philadelphia.
Let's go.
DeAndre Swift, 59 yards. And the Eagles put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they were in field goal range last time out but couldn't connect.
And it's early in the game, so I don't think that
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Jaguars. Calvin Ridley, 77 yards. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase it.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Scott on the return, out of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Outside.
And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. So after the penalty, now they need just a yard on 2nd down. Play action. Here's Hurts.
Oh, my God.
Sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Rayshawn Jenkins picks it off. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
I know some teams are leery about playing cover 2 because the strong safety's not usually a terrific cover guy. But in this case, he played it perfectly. Read the football and went and made the interception.
On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. From the 31, here comes 2nd and a yard. Another tote for Etienne. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. 3rd and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends. They'll run with Etienne. Shrugs the tackle. Nice. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a first down. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. I also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long.
Down again. ETN is in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Everybody in the stadium knew what they were going to do right there, CD. 3 tight ends on the field, all that extra bulk, and they run it in.
And you saw where that one went, right? You run it over your best blocker. I can just see the head coach right now. I want to run this one over the big boy. And they got it done.
And that is caught for the 2 points. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this third drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's kind of a tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's the tough part for them and for him because, yeah, things went really well in that first one, not so well on the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this game going.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And incomplete on a deep ball.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
Well, Hurts not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it's
he can't even hang on to the fucking ball.
And they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Jags take over in terrific field position. On play action, Lawrence.
What the fuck is my defense up?
Evan Ingram, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So that pretty conclusively, I might add, shows you the perils of going for it and not making it on fourth down. One play, touchdown.
Yeah, and I've got to put this on the man in charge, the head coach. He made the decision to go for it. To me, when punting was the only decision to make, and it backfired on him in a big way.
Now McManus to tack on the extra point. And he atones for his miss the first time around as this one is up and good to extend their lead. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Scott on the return out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 5. They go back to the ground, this time Swift.
What the fuck, bro?
And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. Third down.
These guys off the edge are already tough to contain when they're protecting a stationary target. Ask them to hold their blocks when a runner is struggling to find a lane. Regardless of the outcome on the scoreboard, that will be one of this game's biggest stops.
A tough spot here. 3rd and 15. And Hurts going to move him around. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. Escaping the pressure right. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And this is going to be an Eagles first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. Throwing is Hurts. He's got him in, complete. And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. They'll set up to throw. This is caught. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. 3 yards is the gain that time, 2nd and goal.
And they ran just a little underneath route here on 1st and goal, but there's really not a whole lot of room to operate this close to the goal line. He's just not able to get loose after the catch.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. They will run it with Swift here. And he's not going to get anywhere close to the marker as he'll stop him well short of the yellow line. At 3 yards on the carry there as his defense holds strong and takes it to 4th and goal.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise, pass rusher just tee off on your quarterback. It makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. After the field goal, here's Elliott to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Here's Lawrence. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
They go play action now. Lawrence rolling to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
And with apologies to Dylan Thomas, apparently they're not going to go gently into the half. They're still out there firing haymakers. They took a chance on a deep ball there, but it winds up incomplete.
He'll buy some time right.
After hit his ass.
Takes it across the 40-yard line. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the 2nd quarter.
If there's one thing they are lacking in, is confidence. They took a big and maybe unnecessary risk going for that 4th down. He put them on his shoulders, though, and paid off the big-time gamble.
Now Lawrence on first down.
Uh-uh.
Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Garden, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this 3rd quarter. Scott on the return out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the 2nd half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the 1st half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
Yeah, this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. Throw out wide is incomplete.
It's you.
Just what they need electric from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Steps away to his left. He's got his target. That's
what
complete.
the fuck is you jumping for?
Well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion.
They brought in a heavy set on 3rd down, and that usually means running play, but we have seen them throw out of that formation, and sure enough, they snuck the tight end out on that one, wound up hitting him for a 1st down.
Let's go.
It's Brown. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That one goes for 30 yards.
I think this defense was still trying to recover from that last play, so you wonder if they were ready for this one. You have to imagine their defensive coaches are yelling at them to get focused, because if they don't, more plays like that will result in giving up points.
And he's able to break out a 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Now 2nd and 9 from the 10. Now Hurts changing up the play. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. And they'll fake it there on the jet sweep.
Let's go.
Instead, here's Swift. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. DeAndre Swift. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Eagles have got it back to within a score. On 3rd down and short, and everything well executed. He not only gets the first down as well.
And you see the defense commit to the run so often in these situations. But there's always that little bit of hesitancy, isn't there, partner? Thinking that they may play action you. They took advantage of that hesitancy and found their way into the end zone with a running play.
Eagles offense staying out there. Of course, Hurts always a threat to run. They'll go for 2. They'll look to throw. And he's not going to get in. His for 2 comes up empty. So they will be unable to cut this to a field goal as the differential remains 5. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. From his end zone, here comes Agnew.
All right, partner, get that disapproving look off of your face. He did get it out to the 1-yard line. Yeah, I know. Wasn't the best play in the world. He's hoping his offense can bail him out.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Now ETN to start the drive. They find some open field here. And he gets this up just shy of the 15. And the Eagles are going to go ahead and take another timeout. And that's going to leave them with just 1 timeout remaining still in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back. So still backed up, but the situation not as dire now. 1st and 10 at the 14. And now they'll shift things around. On 1st down, right back to ETN. And he'll be taken down at the 18. 2nd and 6.
Let me go to the store.
And they'll go again with ETN.
Oh my God.
Offside. And he goes diving to get as much as he can following a big gain. And that's a cherry on top there at the end. So you got the lead here in the 2nd half. Obviously, you love big runs like that at any time. Here, you really like them.
And how about the confidence that's being exhibited by that offense now? They don't care what you're lining up doing on the defensive side. They want the big fella to carry the football and carry it often.
They'll get this down to the 21, just on the edge of the red zone. On 2nd down, a run with ETN. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Travis Etienne with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Jaguars will add on to their lead here. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And it's caught inside the 5. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. On 1st down, Hurts. This is Smith with a grab. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at
that blitzing gonna hurt your motherfucker now.
10. Throws a quick hitter on the slant. That's complete.
That's all that bitch ass nigga doing. Blitz.
Short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. And now the Jags defense deciding to call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Here's 2nd and 1 now from the 7. He'll look to throw. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Josh Allen able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Now Hurts going to shift him around a bit. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it. One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. So that will wipe the 6 off the scoreboard. And you talk about dampening a celebration. That's a touchdown pass that's going to be called back because of the penalty.
But I lose my... What the fuck?
Straight ahead, ETN. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down.
That's stupid
Brandon,
as fuck.
I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
My man ain't jumping for the ball at all, bro.
Calvin Ridley, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
Man, Ching.